What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Emmu-sama. Today we're breaking down One Piece chapter 1186 titled One More Time. This chapter delivers the emotional conclusion of the Brook flashback, plus some huge present-day developments. Let's get into it. The chapter opens with the final moments of the Esperia War flashback. Brook is stabbed through the head with a sword, but miraculously survives because the blade somehow avoided every single major artery and his brainstem. The doctors are completely shocked, saying they have never seen anyone survive something like that. But when Brook wakes up, his soldiers deliver the crushing news. They lost the war. King Reuven's death sealed it. Esperia is gone. Many civilians have already fled, and someone witnessed Princess Shuri being put onto a world government ship. Brook then admits something that recontextualizes everything. Back then he had no idea what devil fruits were. He did not understand why Shuri suddenly had wings and a demonic form. The terror of seeing her changed, combined with the shock of seeing King Reuven dead, was so overwhelming that Brook spent decades thinking he had hallucinated the whole thing. He never knew what was real and what was not. But now, in the present day, Brook finally asks the question that gives this chapter its title. If those memories were not illusions, but real, then, if he had faith in Princess Shuri one more time, would everything be all right? That one question carries 70 years of guilt, confusion and love behind it, and it hits like a truck. Now, switching to the present-day action, the crew is trying to break Candelle out of her ice block, with Nami suggesting lightning and a giant offering his radical beam. But Brook does not wait for anyone, and immediately rushes off, because for him, every second counts now. Then we get a detail that makes Emmu-sama even more sinister than before. We already knew Emmu-sama as the powerful villain fighting Luffy and Loki at Elbaph. But now it is revealed that Emmu-sama was personally present at the invasion of Esperia 70 years ago. He recognizes Brook immediately, calling him the boy with the poofy hair and Candelle's squire. This means the villain Brook is facing right now at Elbaph is the exact same person who destroyed everything Brook loved 70 years ago. That is deeply personal and adds a whole new layer to this confrontation. Emmu-sama also reveals that Candelle has something called bipolar irises, which is an extremely rare trait. He says the Great One desired her specifically for those eyes, which explains why Candelle was taken to Mary-Geoise in the first place. It was never random. She was always a target. Emmu-sama then turns to the giants and drops a chilling line, telling them that 800 years ago their kind suffered defeat, and asks if he should teach them why, in order to save their children. This directly connects Emmu-sama to the Void Century, suggesting he has ancient knowledge, or possibly even ancient origins. The chapter ends with Brook making his decision. More determined than we have ever seen him, he declares he wants to save Princess Shuri. He approaches the frozen Candelle and asks her crew for their help. Brook is going all in to save the woman who gave him everything 70 years ago, while the very person who took her away watches nearby. This is 70 years of pain finally coming to a head, and I genuinely believe Brook's arc in this Elbaph saga is going to go down as one of the greatest character moments in One Piece history. Subscribe to Emmu-sama for weekly One Piece content, and drop your theories in the comments below. See you next chapter.